Hi everyone. So today I'll be teaching you how to create refunds and credits dito sa ating QuickBooks desktop. Right. So yung refunds and credits kasama siya sa ating revenue cycle. Okay, so it talks about yung mga transactions that are affecting our accounts receivable or our sales negatively. We will see it dito sa ating customer section. Ayan, refunds and credits. So just click on there. Ayan. So here, you will see yung ating credit memo. Okay, so ang ating credit memo, we are creating it for three different na mga purposes. No, we can retain it as an available credit for the customer. We can also use it or we can create it to give a refund to the customer, or we can apply it to an existing invoice. Yan. So, to create a credit memo, just select the customer, katulad nung pag ginagawa natin sa other forms natin. Pipili ulit tayo ng item. So, fill in natin yan, item, description, quantity, rate, and amount. So, pag meron naman kasi tayong credit memo, no, we're being given that document or that notice to create the credit memo. Yun yung ating basis sa kung ano yung ilalagay nating details dito sa mga items. Alright, so in this case, type lang natin to refund services amounting to 500 pesos. Yan, due to late completion of the project. Okay. Okay, so complete natin yung mga required fields. Quantity, rate, amount, ayan. So, itong memo, make sure natin na malalagyan natin siya dahil ito yung nakikita sa details ng mga journal entries natin. So, ngayon, click natin itong use credit to give refund, to give a refund to the customer. Okay, so click lang natin yan. Ayan, so magka-pop up itong window na to that shows issued a refund, yan. So here, we can choose kung paano ba natin i-issue yung refund kay customer. Yan, via cash ba siya, check, or sa card nila, etc. Yan. Then, make sure na we also select the right account kung saan natin ibabawas yung refund na yon, o saan natin ibabawas yung cash. Yan, so type lang natin yung memo. So, dito sa refund, no, ginagamit natin siya kapag merong cash involved. Meron talaga tayong babawas na cash sa atin to give to them. Okay, so right now, let's try naman yung ibang application ng ating credit memo. So, gawa tayo ulit. Okay, so Juan de la Cruz para sa ating test transaction. Yan, select natin siya. Fill in tayo nung ating items and description, tsaka other details natin. Okay, so for this scenario, ang gagawin naman natin is to apply it to unpaid invoices or existing na mga invoice ng ating customer. So, once you click on the use credit to apply to invoice, so pag in-over nyo, makikita nyo rin yung more details for the application nitong credit memo. Ayan. So, it applies a customer credit amount to an open invoice. If the customer has more than one invoice, you can choose which invoices to apply the credit to. So, take note natin na yung lalabas lang dito ay mga open invoices. Pag sinabi natin open invoice, those are the invoices na hindi pa po na babayaran ni customer. Hindi pa fully paid yung ating invoice. Click natin. Ayan. So, lalabas yung list of the invoices na pwede nating pag-applyan nung ating credit memo there. So, makikita natin dito, meron tayo dito sa last column na amount applied. So, this is useful lalo na kapag merong multiple invoices. Let's say you are going to apply certain amounts sa mga specific invoices. So, fill in lang natin. Okay, then click done. So, after we applied it to the invoice, click lang natin, save and close. So, makikita nyo dito, no, yung open balance niya, nabawasan na rin for that customer. So ngayon, check natin yung mga related transactions for our test customer. So, Juan de la Cruz, okay, JDC Company. So, punta tayo sa ating customers dito sa shortcut or pwede rin naman dito sa ating homepage. Click lang natin yung customers there. So, we will see the customer information. Yan. So, makikita natin dito lahat ng mga related transactions. Okay, so take note natin yung mga document number. Yan, makikita natin dyan sa NAM. Alright, so you'll see here kung ano ba yung mga nagawa nating credit memo. So next, try naman natin. Gawa ulit tayo ng credit memo. But this time, gagamitin natin siya as an available credit ng ating customer. Okay, so kumbaga meron sa next na kanilang mga purchase sa atin, doon natin i-apply itong credit memo. Ayan, so meron silang available credit. So, kabawasan sa susunod nilang purchase sa atin. Okay? So, add lang natin details. Ayan. So, pag clinic natin yung save and close, diretso, hindi natin i-click tong nasa taas natin na use credit. Okay? So, click lang natin save and close, pwede ring save and new. So, anyway, you'll just choose here retain as an available credit. Okay? So, once you click on that, click po natin yung okay. There. So, makikreate na yung ating transaction. Okay, so ngayon, check natin yung ating mga balances. So, punta tayo ng chart of accounts. So, check muna natin yung ating service income. Ayan. So, since yung sample, no, na ginamit ko na item is gardening, okay? So, yan, makikita natin kung ano yung mga transactions affecting the specific account. Okay? Ayan. So, dito papasok yung importance of putting the memo. Binibigyan tayo nito ng a bit of details kung tungkol ba saan yung transaction. Okay. So, ayan. Ito yung mga ginawa nating credit memo. So, lahat naman siya, of course, bumabawa siya sa ating service income o kung sa sales account na ginagamit natin for the transaction. Okay, so you might be wondering, ma'am, paano po yun? Bakit po yung to give available credits, bawas po siya agad sa ating sales, okay? Kasi nga, binibigyan natin siya ng, kumbaga, available credit siya, advance credit siya para sa next na transaction ni customer, meron na agad na abang doon sa ating accounts na transaction na kabawasan sa kanilang magiging purchase sa atin or yung sale natin sa kanila. So, this transaction or this scenario, nangyayari to kapag for example, gusto natin na talagang si company mag-purchase siya sa atin ulit. Okay? So, next naman natin, check natin ang ating accounts receivable. Alright, so ayan, no, makita natin dito yung mga affected transactions. Ayan. So, you'll see here, ito, no, yung mga credit memo. Ayan, yung mga ginawa natin. So, you'll see the details here. Alright. Okay, so that's about it for creating refunds and credits or credit memo.